everyone already has a process, right? Unless you're brand new starting out, you haven't done a single client, you already have a process in place. You just don't realize it. You do the same thing over and over. It's just a function of getting it from your head of doing it manually to putting it into a system, as you're mentioning, so that instead of you having to think about it, it can just happen automatically. So I'll give you a perfect example. The second, and I'm actually going to add a job just so you can kind of see what it looks like. So I'm going to start a new job here, and then you'll see all of the automations. And again, this is fully customizable. So as you notice here, it's going to send the business tax organizer in the corporate return pipeline, which again is fully customizable. So as we go down the line, it's also going to send a message, and it'll also create a task internally for your team to do something. So let me show you what this, as soon as I do here. Now, this is, again, what is a job versus a task? This is a job of corporate return, and I can name this whatever I want. Let's say December 2020, right? This is the name of the job. I can see what stage it's in, but all of those things, these elements that we were talking about, are automatically linked to this job, right? So think about that. If you have a client that you do a lot of work for, a year or two in, you're going to have tons of documents, tons of work, tons of, papers for this client, tons of bills. How do you keep it all organized? So whenever you or someone else on your team opens this job, they're going to see everything that was automatically related to this job in one place. So again, this is also another, and you can add notes and notify members of your team. This is another way how a job is different than a task, right? So a task is just one little item as part of a job. And you can also link time entries, right? So if you're tracking time, you can link the time entry right to here, so you can see how much time you spent on a specific job, and you can link, specific documents to it and so forth. So as we add more and more automations, anything that's fired off automatically gets linked automatically.